Hello celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Celeste Simone, and here on my channel I offer spiritual guidance to empower my celestial beings and heart-centered energy healing to help you align with your higher self. So if that is something that you're interested in, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. So I am super excited about the new moon energy coming to us very shortly on November 15th. So this is a new moon that is going to be in Scorpio, so it is going to kind of force us to dive deep into our emotions, into the deep recesses even of our past. And with the new moon energy as well, we're starting over, we're moving towards new beginnings. So I'm super excited to see what specifically the new moon is bringing to you. I have 4 different piles here so that you can choose your pile and find out what messages that spirit has for you for the new moon and what energy the new moon is going to be bringing to you. So if you're as excited as I am to find out what new energy the new moon is bringing to you, then go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and let's dive into these piles. So for this time, I did remove the crystals because I really didn't want you to get too distracted by the crystals and kind of which crystal was your favorite, because I do want you to pick the pile that you most resonate with and that you most intuitively feel guided to watch. Let me know in the description box below if this doesn't work for you guys, but I figure let's try it this time. Let's tap into our intuition to really empower you guys so that you can base your pile off of your deepest intuition rather than maybe what you first see from the pile. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. And I will show a close-up of each one of these piles so you can pause the video and see which pile or piles most resonate with you. Once you have on your pile or piles, you can head on down into the description box below where I've posted the timestamps for each one of these readings. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so keep the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Those are most likely for somebody else who has also chosen that pile. But I do believe that everything happens for a reason, so be sure to watch the reading or readings all the way through to the end so you receive the message or messages that drew you to that pile. Okay guys, let's not waste any more time. The new moon is right around the corner, so let's find out what you can expect and any messages that the new moon has for you. With all that said, I will see you over at your reading. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 1. I have your pile right here, so let's dive on in and see what messages we have. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, you may feel as though you're at odds with somebody in your life. This could be a romantic partner, this could be a friendship, but it's almost like the 2 of you are in a conflict. I feel like with the new moon, there may be certain discussions or things that are needing to come to the surface for you guys to resolve and talk about. And the new moon energy is really going to kind of encourage you to do that. And with the Scorpio energy, of course, this means that we're going to have to kind of look at the things that maybe we haven't been wanting to talk about or focus on, or something that's been bugging us in the back of our minds that is having an effect on us emotionally and at a subconscious level. And the energy of the new moon is bringing that out so that you can start over, so that you can actually start to bring harmony and balance into your life. So essentially, whoever this Knight of Wands is, this could be a male, this could be a partner for you, but this also could just be somebody who has that fiery Wands energy, somebody who you know is a creative, passionate person, but who perhaps is just at odds with you right now, and there's something that you aren't seeing eye to eye with them. This is most likely somebody who is probably in the same age range as you, at the same level, a peer, a friend. So I do feel, or even a sibling actually. So I feel like this is a time where you guys are resolving things. You're actually learning to listen to your inner self, listen to what your desires are, and integrate that more into your daily life and balance that more. You know, instead of maybe overburdening yourself or overworking yourself for other people and taking on too many things, you're listening more to your inner guidance and seeing what you want, revisiting the things that you want in your life and reflecting, and then kind of kind of making those decisions moving forward. So this energy is bringing that up for you. Now with the 10 of Swords in reverse, I feel that you're coming to the end of this inner conflict. I feel like you're feeling an inner turmoil about maybe how this person is involved in your life, maybe whether or not they're going to continue to be in your life. And with the 10 of Swords, we're seeing that you're going to be wrapping this up. You're going to be ending this kind of inner turmoil, releasing a lot with that energy, especially thoughts kind of coming up in your head, keeping you up at night. For many of you guys, you may feel like you're kind of at the end of this, like you're exhausted. You really want to find some kind of resolution, and the new moon energy is bringing that for you guys moving forward. So let's keep going with some oracle cards. We have the nature card. It says sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. Wow, yeah, I feel like you are finding your true nature. You're reconnecting with your higher self and realigning with that self, in the sense that you're now able to feel more guided by your intuition. That's kind of what this energy is leading you towards. And with the new moon, this is just the beginning. So this is something you're going to be manifesting and growing on throughout the moon cycles, moving forward into the full moon throughout the month. And I do feel like connecting with nature is going to be really powerful for you. Practicing some breathing and meditation and going within to find your inner true self. What aligns with you? What do you feel guided to do next, rather than getting caught up with how it's going to affect everybody else? There's nothing wrong with, of course, considering other people in the circumstances. That's part of being an empathetic human being. But, you know, you have to find first what's going to be in your best interest, so that you're not always sacrificing yourself for the good of others, that you aren't overworking or overburdening yourself to kind of meet other people's expectations. Okay, let's keep going with some more oracle cards. We have anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Changes in the air. Open yourself to the blessings on their way. So for you, group one, there is a lot to be excited about, and you may even feel this anticipation kind of bubbling up within you. Maybe you already know what that's going to be, or maybe you're just anticipating this new start for you, the ending of the old. Again, with the Two of Cups in reverse, this could be a separation from somebody, or moving away from somebody who is no longer kind of serving you, or it could even be anticipating resolving this as well. Because with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are going to resolve this. For many of you, this won't be a matter of kind of kicking somebody out of your life as much as it is reconnecting with them at a deeper level. Okay, and next we have action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. So there is some new action taking place with the new moon energy. So you may have been in a time period where you've been almost like you felt like some heavy energy with the 10 of Swords, and you haven't been able to really release that. So you've kind of been sitting in that heavy energy and working through that heavy energy. And with action, you know, this is saying that you're moving into a new phase. You're moving into a new energy shift, and that is going to allow you to take some steps and actions moving forward. That is going to be intuitive action. It's going to be the action that is being guided by your intuition. And you're going to feel very excited and anticipating that step that you are taking. So it's going to be for the good, for your future. You know, it's going to be positive movement in the physical, in the tangible reality. So next we have adventure. Yeah, there's a whole new adventure starting for you with the new moon. The new moon does represent new beginnings, so you know, it also represents manifestation. So you're creating a new adventure for yourself, so be excited. You know, there's something that is worth this anticipation and getting excited about the future. Next we have gentleness. So I feel like you are going to probably resolve some inner tension as well with the new moon. You are going to go within a bit and feel as though you're releasing those old fears. You're going to feel as though you can be a little more understanding maybe towards this other person, whereas before maybe you were butting heads a lot. You're going to come to a place of harmony and inner gentleness where things are going to relax a bit for you. Okay, and last but not least, we have union. Yes, okay. So we have a lot of twos in this reading, and I see with Two of Cups being in reverse, you know, there's this emotional beginning to the energy where you may even be coming into this new moon with some emotional tension, but ultimately there's a coming together, a union. And I do feel like this is with a particular person, either a romantic partner, as I mentioned, or it could be a friendship, some kind of connection, or even a partnership for the new beginning. I feel like this does connect with you on an emotional level though. So with union is saying, hey, you're reconnecting with somebody, you're reuniting with them through some inner work that the energy of Scorpio, I feel like, is really bringing in, where you're diving deep, you're dealing with some of the things that maybe you haven't spoken of before. And now the new moon is going to take that energy and transform it into a very harmonious union between the two of you guys. So everyone, that is going to be the energy of your reading. That is what the new moon is bringing to you. I really hope that you did enjoy this reading. If you did enjoy this reading, I would love it if you would give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know if it did resonate with you. And if you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer personal readings on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings. This is pile number 2. I have your pile right here, so let's dive on in and find out what messages the new moon has for you. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so with the new moon, I do see that there's going to be some kind of culmination of things that you've been working on. There's going to be some growth that you're going to see. I do feel like for many of you, this is going to be some inner growth where you're feeling as though you are kind of coming to a greater understanding, a higher understanding, and even an inner knowing even of kind of where you're at. Like a deeper sense of confidence as well. I feel like with the Queen of Swords. However, you may find that movement kind of is slow going, at least for the beginning part of this energy, moving into the new moon energy. And I feel like you may be wanting to take an intuitive action, but it's just not clear yet where to go. I feel like movement may be on pause for you guys for a little bit because you're going through some major inner growth, and this is something that you have been working on within yourself for a while. And I think this confidence really is going to lead you to some big decisions in your life, and it is going to follow you throughout the new moon energy. But this inner knowing, this knowledge even, it may be time for you guys to really study, to do some reading on whatever you're trying to manifest, because you may find that the actual action or the next step won't come right away with the new moon. The new moon energy is going to be bringing you guys more information, so it's very important for you guys to stay aware, to really listen carefully. And I also see that you may be communicating certain things as well during the new moon that's going to be very important for the future. And I see with the 6 of Pentacles is also in reverse. So this is, again, this earth energy that is kind of on hold. So you may not see tangible results right away, but rest assured that the energy is moving beneath the surface. And with the Queen of Swords, again, I feel like you're going to find a direction, you're going to move in that direction. And for now, it may be gathering information and gaining more understanding of what the next step eventually will be. So let's keep going with some further oracle cards. We have Quest. Be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. So you may be holding back on your actions, but you may be feeling like you want to move forward. And it is important with the Queen of Swords to really connect deeply with your intuition. So the Quest energy is coming in to say, hey, you know, even if your energy is on pause, you may be needing to take that step anyway. You may need that extra push to actually move forward, trusting in your intuition. It's almost as though your energy is on hold, but the new moon is wanting you to break free from that restriction, because you may already have a lot of the knowledge already. You may be thinking you need all of the information in order to take just the first step, And I'm seeing that that's not necessarily the case, that you can be bold and find that when you do take that first step, other things are going to come into alignment for you and help you moving forward. So yeah, the new moon does want you to know that the energy to start manifesting is now, and that whatever you're hesitating about is actually the right direction to go. So let's keep going with another oracle card. We have adversity. See the gifts and challenge. One could be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Yeah, so I'm seeing that, you know, the new moon wants to test you, and it wants to encourage you to test yourself. And rather than seeing maybe some adversity that you faced in the past, but rather seeing that as a failure or as a reason to not move forward with something, the new moon is trying to let you know that, you know, there's gifts in that challenge, that you can only fully learn something through the challenges and the adversities that you're facing. So even though you may take an action and it may result in some consequences, that was really important for you to face and experience, because you're going to be learning from those experiences. So just keep that in mind, that any kind of losses, or same with the Six of Pentacles, or any kind of actions that are kind of taken very quickly but don't work out exactly as planned, any of those things during the new moon are actually huge lessons for you. And you have this inner knowledge, you have this inner focus during this time that is coming in to help you move past those kind of barriers and help you overcome some of those fears or blockages that are preventing you from kind of going full force into those directions that you want to take. Okay, and next we have dignity. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Yeah, you know what? The pride in yourself, the confidence in who you are is what the new moon is teaching you. This is the energy of taking pride in your accomplishments already, and also not being too hard on yourself for some of the missteps that you made along the way, because in the long run, you're not going to regret trying. You're not going to regret having gone for it. You know, you're not going to regret taking the chance, rather than just sitting on the sidelines and never taking action, never kind of diving in and, you know, going for it, going for what you really want to do. So the new moon wants to let you know that you deserve to be proud of yourself. You deserve to continue to achieve things, and it doesn't really matter if you mess up along the way, because those are learning experiences. Okay, next we have choice. So you may be facing a choice right now, and that could be a very bold choice for you guys, and you may just be unsure about either going for it or not. And the new moon is a time of big choices, and it also, I feel like this choice is also needing to come from your inner intuition. I feel like you probably already know what you need to, you know, take a step forward in, but what you're also a little bit scared about. So this is a time, you know, the new moon is bringing you that confidence, and it's bringing you that clear direction of where to go. And it's really a matter of your choice, your decision, whether or not you're going to take that opportunity, or, you know, wait or reconsider, or whatever else you feel guided to do. But I feel like this is a good opportunity. I feel like this is a time where you need to be a little bold and, you know, take a little risk this time, because you're manifesting. And if you feel like some opportunity has come to you during this time, it's probably because you've manifested it yourself, and it's something that you've actually been asking for a while. Okay, next we have expression. This is your opportunity to express yourself. I mentioned the communication, and that's the energy of air, which is the swords suit. So with expression, I feel like now is the time to speak your truth, and you have a clear picture of your truth. That is what the new moon is bringing to you, that confidence, that clear inner knowing of where to go next. And it's time to express that. It's time to not hide yourself away, not hide away your passions, what you are hoping to achieve. Don't hide that, you know, be confident in those, take pride in that, and move forward with it. Okay, and last but not least, we do have balance. So as with anything, you know, things come in balance. So everything can never always work out perfectly. You know, we can never always know exactly what path to take so that we never face any adversity in our lives. That's just not how this life works. But that doesn't mean that the adversity was a bad decision. So forgive your past decisions that didn't work out the way you wanted them to. That doesn't mean that you make bad choices. It just means that you're trying new things and you're finding what you like and what you don't like. And that's where the balance comes in. The balance is in taking risks, but also thinking things over and kind of finding a middle ground and finding a comfortable place of adversity. You know, what challenges am I willing to take, and what challenges do I want to avoid? And I think too, you know, you can never really learn that without taking some risks from time to time. You can never really see truly what you want out of life or the potential of what you can get out of life without taking some risks from time to time. So I do feel like you're finding a balance between action and inaction. And I'm seeing that with the Six of Pentacles as well. There's almost like there's a give and take here, and that's what the Six of Pentacles represents. Is the universe is a give and take, you know, the ebb and the flow of energy, and also a physical taming. Sometimes we're giving to others, sometimes we're receiving. You know, it's kind of like that pay it forward, where you give and know that it's ultimately going to have a greater effect on the greater good. So I feel like with balance, it's important to see that give and take. You know, when do you need to give to others, take that action, do some kind of service or movement in some direction, versus when are you going to kind of hang back and wait and kind of you know, rethink something, or maybe not take a step forward. So I feel like finding that balance is going to be different for everybody, but you probably already know, you know, what is this choice that you've been wanting to make. I feel like maybe for you guys, you may recently, you know, maybe this is an energy that has only kind of recently been around, but you feel the need to maybe wait. You're kind of waiting and waiting and waiting, and maybe an opportunity is passing you by, or maybe you're not taking the step forward because you're afraid of, you know, what's going to happen 50 steps down the road. And, you know, one thing that comes to mind is a friend of mine said that, you know, what's a perfect day to plant a tree? And she said yesterday. You know, yesterday is a perfect day, because it's never too soon to plant the tree, because the sooner you plant it, the sooner it's going to grow, and the sooner you can enjoy it, and the sooner it can grow and become this beautiful giant tree. But if you're always waiting, like, well, when's the right time, or, you know, it's going to be small, it's going to take forever to grow, it's going to, you know, X, Y, and Z, then you're never ever going to plant this tree and watch it grow. So I think, you know, that's a good metaphor of the sooner you start, the sooner you can start to reap the rewards. And even if there's, you know, hiccups or bumps along the way, patience, you know, you're going to learn patience and learn how to readjust your focus and learn some really great lessons. But there's never a greater time to start pursuing your passions, your dreams, or going for something than today. So there is a balance there. You know, as I always say on my channel, I think rest is just as important as doing and accomplishing something, but you have to do both very fully and with confidence and with dignity, knowing that regardless of if you're going to rest or you're going to take action, that it's going to be something you're fully immersed in and fully committed to. So group 2, I really hope that these messages were helpful to you. I hope that this inspired you to get started on something. That is what the new moon energy is really hoping to bring to you. So don't hesitate. If you've been wanting to do something, now is the time to start manifesting. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you did enjoy it, I would love it if you would give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. And if you have not done so already, but you did enjoy this reading, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 3. Number pile right here. So let's dive in and see what messages the new moon has for you. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the new moon is really going to encourage you to start focusing on the future and start planning for the future as far as your aspirations go, your wishes go. I feel like you may be almost feeling stuck on how to move forward with your dreams, with your goals. And I feel like the new moon is going to start bringing you new opportunities. It's going to start giving you ideas. So be aware and be very present during this time. You may even want to do some meditation, take a bath, because you're going to start to be inspired. And I see that with the Three of Wands. Things are on the horizon that the new moon is going to bring that's going to actually direct you towards some fortune. And I see the fortune as being some lofty goals that you've had for a while, some big wishes and dreams that you may have put on hold with the Eight of Swords. So mentally, you may have been blocked from those opportunities, some plans that you have in the future. You may have been feeling blocked from those recently. And I feel like when I kind of say blocked, it's almost like your mind has been on other things, or you felt kind of paralyzed where you're at. And I think what I'm sensing is that energy of feeling stuck or paralyzed was really coming from a place of needing to reflect and release. So those are really important time for you to kind of cleanse yourself and purify yourself, and things from maybe your past were coming up. Working through all that was very important. But I do see that new opportunities are going to be coming on the horizon for you with the Three of Wands. And if you really, listen to that guidance and focus on them, I feel like this is going to, down the road, eventually lead to some big successes and fortune in your life. So I would say the new moon is teaching you to kind of take a step back, to listen for guidance and receive that guidance from the universe. But also, don't be afraid to plan for the future. Don't put your dreams on hold anymore. Really start writing that down. Start planning. Start writing down maybe a few steps here and there that you can take in order to get that energy flowing, because this is something that the new moon wants to bring to you. It wants you to begin to focus on new exciting things. You may even receive something in the near future that then is going to lead to you kind of thinking of even new and greater aspirations that you have for yourself. So let's keep going with some oracle cards. Next, we have change. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. Wow, yeah, you guys are going to see a lot of changes coming towards you, changes on the horizon. So things that maybe felt like they were kind of stuck for a while or stagnant, where your energy or your kind of ideas and thoughts, you kind of like were hitting a wall. New change is coming. So you're going to start receiving new guidance, and it's really important to really trust in that intuitively and look for that. Look for those things that the new moon is bringing you that's going to guide you to the next step. Next, we have flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. So you may feel swept up a bit by this energy. It may be a little bit overwhelming with the new moon. So be sure to allow the energy to flow. Don't overthink it too much, because that may block you from really being swept up in the flow of the new moon energy and the manifestations that it wants to bring you. So even if things seem a bit turbulent for a little bit with the new moon energy, just kind of go with it. Just trust in it for now and see where it takes you, rather than kind of judging it or over analyzing it too much, because you just want to trust in that energy for now. It's going to lead you in a new direction for your future. So that change, it could be kind of like uncomfortable at first, but if you go with it, if you bend and you don't break, go with the flow, the rise and fall of the waves. When you're riding the wave that's going up, just allow it to take you, and it'll be a much smoother sailing for you with this new moon energy, because it does want to shift things and mix things up for you a lot. So next we have gentleness. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. So don't feel as though you have to fight during this time. Don't feel as though you have to push yourself or kind of like fight against the kind of flow of everything that's changing. Go with the changes, okay? If whatever is going to be changed from this new moon energy, it is going to be a positive thing. It's going to lead to a lot of positive change in your life. So it is important to be gentle with yourself. Be kind with yourself when you need to rest, or when you need to kind of like pause, or even if you're over analyzing what you're doing or saying, if you're over judging yourself, you know, be gentle with yourself. Don't judge yourself so harshly during this time, especially because, you know, you're going to be doing yourself a disservice by kind of over analyzing things and being up in your head with the Eight of Swords energy. You know, it's important to just relax and go with the flow. That really is going to be the message and the energy that the new moon is bringing. It's kind of saying, hey, go with the flow, because you're going to be manifesting a lot of changes in your life, and you don't want to get caught up in, you know, the thought process or the mind chatter that does happen when things are transforming for you. Okay, next we have surrender. Yeah, go with the flow. That is the energy of surrender. That's a really strong theme for you, group 3, to remind you, hey, don't overthink things. Just surrender to the change that is happening. Allow it to transform you, because this is something that you've been wanting for a while. You may not realize it right away, but this is something that you have been wishing for a while, and you're going through a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune as well. And I feel like you're going to be cycling into some better luck, but you just have to experience this change, and it could be a bumpy ride at first. So the new moon energy is bringing you a bit of a bumpy ride, but again, like, this is where you need to go. This is what is leading you towards your manifestations. Okay, next we have awakening. Yes, see, this is an amazing time. This is a time of transformation that is leading you to an awakening, a greater alignment with your higher self, an inner knowing of what you need to do next. So you're going to be very happily surprised, but as with any awakening, you know, it can be a bumpy road. So it can kind of test you and challenge you, but through that challenge you're going to find yourself at an even deeper and more powerful level, which is also what the Scorpio energy is bringing to you. So keep that in mind. You know, this is a dual energy here of the new moon and the Scorpio energy, so you may find yourself challenged inwardly, but it's important to trust in the process and be excited, get excited about these changes that are coming to you, and they're changes that you've actually been asking for at a deeper level. Last but not least, we have sanctuary. So we have gentleness and sanctuary appearing together. Strength is gentle. That is the message here. And so, you know, during this time, find your sanctuary. Find that place that is going to allow you to, you know, to feel safe. And I feel like too that the new moon is going to be bringing you this inner feeling of relaxation, of gentleness. I feel like there's going to be an inner feeling of satisfaction, or even finding a place that you do feel at home in. And this could be even a group of people or a place within yourself where you are accepting of yourself. And this whole process of surrendering and awakening is going to bring you back to your inner sanctuary, your inner oneness with who you truly are. I feel like there is a gentleness at the end of this change. So don't worry about, you know, as I mentioned, that, you know, there could be some turbulence. Don't worry about that so much as knowing that, you know what, okay, we're going to get through this. It'll be fine. I'm going to go with the flow. And it's going to result in a lot of gentleness, a lot of inner feelings of sanctuary, of safety, and knowing that everything's going to be okay. Okay, group 3, that is going to do it for your reading. I hope these messages were helpful to you and that you did enjoy this reading. If you did, I would love it and appreciate it so much if you would give it a big thumbs up and comment down below and let me know. I would love to chat with you in the comments. And if you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer personal readings on my website, celestemoon.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 4. I have your pile right here. So let's dive on in and find out what messages the new moon has for you. We have 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Tower energy in reverse. Wow, you guys have been through a lot. You guys are really overturning some old energy, a lot of things that are no longer serving you. I feel like some old traditions or even like oppressive energy, you're kind of releasing, you're escaping, you're getting out of. And I feel like this is going to be a very self-empowering time for you. I'm seeing that with the Queen of Pentacles, that you're really coming into your own power, you're grounding yourself. And that's the energy of the new moon, is helping you to ground yourself and kind of like rebuild a foundation for yourself. Because I feel as though there may be some institutions or traditions or even a religion that you're kind of breaking free from. So maybe this is religious people in your life that you kind of are separating from, or things that are almost restricting you really strongly. With the Hierophant energy and also with the Tower energy, you may have even gone through this already, but I feel like you're breaking down barriers and restrictions to being your true self. Because I feel as though with the Hierophant energy, this is heavy energy, this is controlling energy and oppressive energy for you. And I feel like this is something you're breaking free from. You're rebuilding, you're growing, you're bringing in prosperity, you're bringing in new opportunities with the Queen of Pentacles energy. You're really, truly grounding yourself, and connecting with nature for you is going to be really powerful. That Mother Nature energy really comes out for me with the Queen of Pentacles. And I see with the Three of Pentacles as well, that you're no longer interested in seeking praise from these people. You know, this could be a group of people you're breaking free from. It could be family members. But I feel like, or even just kind of like schooling or some kind of job even, maybe other coworkers. And I feel like with the Three of Pentacles being in reverse, it's almost like you're done trying to impress this group, or trying to be something you're not, trying to live up to expectations or seeking approval from others. You know, this is no longer going to matter to you, because you're going to bring that kind of energy to yourself. You're going to bring that confidence to yourself and that love and appreciation to yourself. I feel like you're really going to be igniting your heart center, your heart chakra, and awakening that in a new way for yourself, that loving, pure loving energy. Because I feel like for too long you felt like you've been trying to fit yourself into a box that you just do not fit into. And the new moon is bringing you, it's like bringing you this energy to break free from those chains and move out of that. And if you've already been feeling like this is all settling, even, you may even feel like before the new moon happens, the dust is settling. I feel like you're going to find that with the new moon, you're going to be manifesting a whole new world, a whole new life for yourself that is going to be very, very accomplished, very impressive, very successful. You know, you may not ever get the praise or the respect from a particular group of people that you may want to get. You know, they may never see this for you, but you yourself are going to be very successful and very worthy of praise, and you're going to find other energy, other people who are going to see that in you. They're going to see, you know, how accomplished you are, and not be pushing you to be something you're not anymore. That's the energy that's going away. You know, the energy or the need or the desire in the past where you were trying so hard to, you know, fit into the expectations of others. You're going to be pursuing something different. This could be career-wise as well. You may be feeling like you're disappointing some people, but this is what is right for you. This is what you feel is inherently right for you, which is really the most important thing when it comes down to it, in order to live your best life. So let's keep going with the oracle cards. We have gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. I do feel that the new moon is bringing you a lot to be grateful for. Again, abundance is coming through in this card of gratitude. And so I feel like you're going to be very grateful for what the new moon is going to be offering you. And you may be, you know, pleasantly surprised by some new abundance, maybe new money, maybe a new job opportunity that is coming to you in this new moon energy. Okay, next we have discernment. See the truth of the situation, use common sense, and do not be fooled. Pay attention, your intuition knows. Yeah, whatever decision you made, whatever truth you realized and discovered, it may have been a serious change in your life. You may have felt like a lot of things kind of fell apart as soon as you realized what the truth was and what you had to do, but you made the right decision. Your intuition knows, and you followed your intuition, you know, or this is something that the new moon is bringing for you, the ability to see the truth of the situation and make the decision that is really right for you and that you intuitively know is the right direction to take. Okay, and next we have pilgrimage. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. Yeah, you're on a new journey. You are setting forth on new territory, and you're taking this journey. I feel like this energy of the new moon is really propelling you along to a place of abundance and gratitude, and then trusting in yourself even more. And I feel like you are, this is what's leading you to your own greatness. You know, I feel like the other path that you were on was not serving you. You could try to stay in that energy. You could have tried to keep going with that, but it would have felt very difficult. It would have felt like an uphill battle all the time. Whereas when you're on a journey to your own greatness, it is flowing. You are, yeah, it's going to be challenging from time to time, but you are, you know, accelerating and you're doing well, and people are appreciating your work instead of feeling you're constantly pushing and killing yourself, you know, trying to just meet expectations. When you're doing what is in alignment with your soul's path, you're going to feel like, hey, I'm good at this. I get this. I know how to do this. It actually feels almost too easy. You know, it's like kind of trying to force yourself to do a job that you're just not good at, and then you feel like it's so difficult, whereas for some people that's easy, but what you're good at is really hard for them. So everybody has their own, you know, path. Everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses, and you don't have to push through your weaknesses constantly, you know, trying to make them your strengths, because you have something else to offer, and that is what you're going to be pursuing. That is what the new moon is bringing to you. So let's finish up with some more oracle cards. We have grace, we have power, and we have beauty. I do feel that you're going to be in your power. I feel that things are going to happen in flow now for you, because I feel that, you know, leading up to this point, I really do see that there was a lot of energy that was being built up and releasing. I feel like things were falling apart. Things were kind of feeling as though they were in disarray for a little bit, you know, for a time being. And the new moon is bringing to you grace. Grace is appearing above gratitude. And so I feel like you're going to be very appreciative. You're going to feel as though you're in alignment once again. You're going to feel like you're in the flow and in your own power. Now, the power of this energy, of this oracle card, is the power of your own intuition and your own inner guidance, and being able to trust in that and discerning, you know, the truth of that. And lastly, we have beauty, which is interestingly appearing above pilgrimage. Now, I feel like the beauty card is your own beauty shining through. And I mentioned everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Your beauty is your soul's path to your own greatness. This is seeing the beauty in what you have to offer, you know, and that is going to really shine through. And that is what the new moon is bringing to you, is reconnecting with your true beauty of who you are and what you have to offer. And when you're able to express that and be that and embody that, it is beautiful. It is going to just emanate this beauty and this energy that everyone's going to notice, you know. Everyone who is around you, who sees you, who wants the best for you, they're going to see that. And it's not going to matter, you know, whatever else you left behind, or whoever, or whatever expectations you maybe even put on yourself. You're leaving those behind to pursue your passions and to be your truest beautiful self. So group 4, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope that these messages were helpful to you. that you're super excited about the new moon and what it is bringing your way. If you did enjoy this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. I would love to chat with you guys in the comments. And if you have not done so already, but you do enjoy my readings, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer personal readings on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now.